Welcome to Off the Scripts Radio, Savage Unfiltered with Michael Gardner. 3, 2, 1.
Fine, those are important. But as far as plastic, as far as toys, as far as cookies and that kind of dumb shit that's on those ships, come on. Come on, people.
Come on, people. You heard her. That's collective call right there. Come on, people.
Yeah.
What's your insight on it, Rob?
All I know is when Biden speaks, all I hear is wah, 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 wah. I don't even listen to him because it's like just rambling.
Yeah.
He sounds like the Snoopy character. Who's the Snoopy?
The teacher. Yeah. The teacher in Peanuts. Wah, 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 wah. Oh my God. Yeah, he destroyed he pretty much destroyed like 80% of America, like ruined every aspect.
80%.
Everything he touches just goes to shit.
It's more or less like probably like 90%.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, definitely. But anyways, I don't know. Like, what do you see 2022 going, Nicole? Like, do you see it going more Republican or do you see it going more Democrat?
Well, honestly, I see people now starting to really fight themselves for voting for this clown.
Yeah.
Their hatred for Trump, their personal hatred for Trump, not their professional thing that Biden ever did in office.
Yeah.
You know, if you look at any of it, people were off their asses and they were working,
Right.
People were working side gigs and gig jobs. And, I know specifically in New Jersey, like the gig industry was at its all-time freaking high when Trump was in the office, and people were making money at their full-time job and their gig job,
Oh, sure.
And, we were Jersey was fine, as far as that's concerned. Not with Murphy, but, that's another story. But I can only speak where I live. I can't speak for the rest of the country. But people were buying more. They weren't stressing over certain things. Now, sudden, Joe, people, and then you're at your double-edged sword because you got people who are still afraid of the COVID-19 virus.
Yeah.
And you got people who, are starting to come out of the rabbit hole and starting to see, sunshine. They're starting to see the reality of it is, so 2022 is going to be it's going to be a shit show still because he's still our president. He's still running things to the ground. But there's going to be more distractions. There's going to be more lies.
Sure. Without a doubt. Yeah, without a doubt.
Without a doubt. There's going to be more distractions. They're going to, now, what's next? They're going to try to make our children get the vaccine, no. That's unconstitutional. Look, for a while the Democrats were trying to take away our guns. They were trying to take away, and what's up with this? I was talking to somebody regular, one of, a client of mine the other day about this, It's, the hate groups. We all, and every single one of us as human beings, because it goes with it. Look at the riots during COVID. Look what happened to New York City. Look, Josh, Bob, I don't know what part of Jersey you're from, but where I'm at.
It's Rob, Nicole, not Josh.
No, sorry. Yeah,
you got the producer.
I corrected myself.
Josh is on the other side of the room, but okay, yeah.
I don't know what part of Jersey you're in, but where I'm at, like, it's for riots to be breaking out where I'm at in Jersey. Holy crap! Like, you really have to go out of your way to be doing something like this.
Yeah.
So this is just. It'd be one thing if it was in those, the areas that, were affected, big city areas. I don't live in a big city, and it just proves to show that, people are going to all right, cool. Make your protest, but do it in a way that's going to be productive.
Sure.
Productively protest. Why? No, what the hell's wrong? Wake up, America. Productively protest.
Yeah.
Protest with some kind of productivity.
Yeah.
What is your point that you're trying to reach, and do it in a productive way. Don't protest just to be an asshole.
Well, I think that's what they're doing. They're protesting just to get that, that 5-minute fame, just to, they're really not making points at all. It's just that YouTube fame or that, whatever the hell they want to go on, Speaking of YouTube, we are streaming live on YouTube, as you can see the little YouTube icon in the upper right-hand corner, and also streaming live on Twitch. So good friends over on Twitch.
Yeah. You stop idolizing. While we're talking about YouTube, YouTube was designed for tutorial videos. YouTube was designed for stuff like this, where we're educating the public about certain things.
Yeah.
We have to stop, as a country, stop idolizing. And I've seen this with my own children. Like, what are you guys watching? Oh, this crap.
Yeah.
Why are we idolizing people being ignorant? Like, why are we idolizing people? No, we're idolizing all the wrong freaking things. Let's idolize, somebody who went from poverty and is rich because of their hard work and dedication. Let's idolize somebody that, struggled their way and, made it to the top. Let's idolize a physician who spent all those hours finding that cure and finding that, ability to, fix somebody's heart or brain or, let's idolize things that deserve the title of being idolized.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree with you on a lot of different things that you're saying, Nicole. Like we have to bring back the original America back, and I'm sure Rob can relate here. Definitely representing that America. What the hell does that say, Rob? America on your shirt. America by there you go. America by birth.
Irish by the grace of God.
There you go. I love that red, white, and green at the bottom of it. As you can see, I'm wearing my "Keep America Great Again" Trump hat.
Like that.
I'm sure
I'm wearing all black, mourning America.
You wearing a what, Nicole?
I said I'm wearing all black. We're mourning America right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, why don't you tell that to Joe Biden last week when he was at what was he across the pond pretty much and caught sleeping. Did you see this picture here? We'll plug it in right here to the show. This is Joe Biden literally sleeping. Oh boy,
Ignore it.
He's sleeping. His whole eyes are like just I had enough of this. But
I just want to say real quick, it is the Marine's birthday, United States Marine's birthday. I just don't know what year. So, hoorah, thank you to all the Marines who are in the service for us. So I just need to say that. Yeah.
Did you happen to find out exactly how, like, what year is like happy birthday? It was like 250 years, right?
It's a long time, but that's what I'm just saying. Thank you. It's our Veterans Day, so we'll be celebrating our veterans and celebrating people that have fought for this country for the right reasons, and they're probably all sad and miserable and upset because our country's going against what they call it.
Yeah, definitely. With that being said, guys, we got to get a quick break in, so don't go anywhere here. We're gonna get a quick break in. Got to take the break because it is what it is. But we'll be right back right after these words. So don't go anywhere, guys.
Microphone check, make it a microphone check. Give it a microphone, I make it a microphone dead. Don't step to me, newbie, I could truly be moody. I could have played the fucking Grinch in the movies. I've been a part-time shadow cat, part-time. That is not a guy that I would ever want to try to battle rap. Snap, crackle, pop, mind fried to a crisp, make an MC. And
Biden administration is pushing back after a federal appeals court temporarily halted a COVID-19 vaccine rule for large businesses. It requires employees to get vaccinated by January 4th. Or get tested for COVID weekly and wear masks. The new rule has been challenged by at least 27 states. Now the Justice Department is asking all those cases be consolidated in one circuit court, arguing the mandate should be allowed to go into effect.
Unfiltered.
Did you hear all that, guys? That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, they're going to do that January 4th. They're giving the deadline to all. Basically, it was like employers, like basically big box type of a companies like Walmart, Amazon, FedEx, all your big time companies pretty much have to comply to this thing by January 4th or pretty much got to shut the doors, I guess.
Well, let me tell you, I worked for one of those big companies and I had to get tested once a month. It was mandatory for us to get tested once a month. And, for me to get the vaccine or not, I'll shove that stick up my nose every freaking damn day to not have to get that vaccine.
Yeah, and some of it is like the most uncomfortable type of crap. You know what I mean? Terrible. It really is.
Yeah, I've had that test done so many freaking times.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't even phase me anymore. Give me the stick, I'll shove up my own damn nose. You know.
Definitely. You know, but that's, you know, that's what. What's that?
Robert sneezing.
Oh yeah, we were gonna check on him, make sure if he's still alive over there. You know, you're coughing up a storm there, but you know that this is what the liberal machine voted for. You know, I mean, they're definitely crying again now. You know, I mean, you can see it. You know, this was 2016, right, when Trump became president, and they're probably going to be doing the same crap again. You know, they're finally like, oh, this is terrible. This is what we have to deal with. But you know, this is America now.
The liberals have been awfully silent on my social media accounts, on all of them.
Yeah.
Awfully silent.
Yeah, but you know, big tech is quickly there to censor that. You know, as we can see, big tech. You know,
Yeah,
and I don't like something. You know,
singing praises.
What's that?
Them liberals not saying anything.
Yeah, no, they're not saying a damn thing. You know, they're not saying a damn thing. They're just quickly out to you know, shadow ban, censor everybody, and they're going to continue doing that because it's in the best interest of you know who's in office right now. You know what I mean? So you know.
I was talking to a fellow Republican the other day who works in an industry that, you know, is being mandated to, he has a choice whether he loses his job or, you know, gets the vaccine by January.
Right.
And he said, every time somebody talks to me about Biden, I challenge them, what has he done right? What do you like about him? Why did you vote for him?
Right.
And you know, most of the stuff that, you know, when he asked this question was, I didn't want Trump in. Like, that was the 99% of the answer.
Oh, wow.
Why? Give me another reason why he makes for a good president. You know, and nobody can answer that question honestly.
No one can answer it. Nobody can answer it. Can you answer it, Rob?
No, but I can say, I shared a post on Facebook the other day saying, like, you know, instead of talking about Trump, but all what he, you know, how bad he is, say something about Joe Biden, and only one guy, like only one person out of 2,000 something people on my Facebook.
Right.
One person commented, and he was like, he bashed Trump, and then was like, "Why don't we be more?" And said something totally not about Biden. So he was complaining about my post, but still couldn't say anything good about Biden. And I commented back, and people started laughing at it, like, you know, I'm like, this guy just tried to. I don't know. They can't. They just can't. There's nothing.
No, they can't.
Good.
They can't answer it.
He did nothing.
He just reminds people of
they can't answer a damn thing. It's because they don't have answers for it. You know, the media see Rob, the media doesn't want to show that. They don't want to show because it would basically embarrass their entire platform. You know what I mean?
Excuse me, I got a little bit of a cold.
Yeah, I can see you. All right there, man. We don't have to send the ER over there for you, do we?
Yeah. No, we've all. My mother just got tested for COVID. She's negative. We were all sick with the same thing, some sort of cold, like sinus.
Yeah, the temperatures are starting to drop there in Jersey, aren't they?
Yeah, there was a couple of nights in the 30s.
What's that, Nicole?
I said no. The temperature was bipolar. The other day was 40 degrees. Today it's 70.
Oh,
yep.
Shit.
Typical Jersey in November.
Wow. That's crazy. So what happened, Rob? You said your mom or something like that?
Yeah, we were all sick. She was sick, and she got tested today. It came back negative. My stepson's got to go tomorrow for a test to go back to work because he was sick with the same thing yesterday, today, one day.
Shit. Yeah.
So I've been working, but
yeah.
My boss and his wife, they both have it.
Yeah.
I work with, they have it. It's like everybody got it because we've all been around each other.
Yeah. Everybody got it. You know, everybody.
But at least
It's crazy.
you test a couple people, and if it's negative, you know it's not COVID going around.
Yeah. Did you see the latest gossip on? Speaking of COVID, did you? I don't know if you heard this, Nicole, or you tune him in on a daily basis. If y'all have Sirius satellite, but did you hear Howard Stern? This was like 2 days ago, ripping Aaron Rodgers. I plugged that into the podcast on Monday's show 2 days ago about the whole, Howard Stern, Aaron Rodgers thing. And Howard Stern was like, they should kick him out of the fucking NFL and this and that. And he's a disgrace to the NFL. And, don't get me wrong, I don't follow the NFL, but he's a piece of shit and this and that because he lied and said he was vaccinated when he really wasn't vaccinated. I mean, can you believe that shit, Nicole?
No, nothing surprises me anymore with stupidity.
This is the king of all media, right? Howard Stern. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I used to follow this guy like middle school, high school era, when he was on 92.3 K-Rock, when he was on terrestrial radio before he went to
Become an alien.
Sirius. Yeah. I mean, I got to plug this in. You guys got to hear this, man. This is just an audio here. I'll plug it in from a YouTube clip, but this is basically, ping on that one. Thank you. This is just Howard Stern literally just ripping Aaron Rodgers. You got to check this out, guys.
Are you being by alien?
Worked up over the weekend about this fucking Aaron Rodgers of the NFL. I don't even know where to begin with that story. I mean, this fucking guy, I don't watch football. Sorry, I'm not a big fan. I know the guy's a real good football player. That's why they put up with his bullshit. If I ran the NFL...
He's going to be a Hall of Famer, so yeah, that it's important to the franchise.
If I was if there was decency in this world, I would throw this guy out of the football league so fast, what he did to his fellow teammates. And, bravo, Terry Bradshaw, for what you said and everyone else who's got half a brain in this country. But this fucking guy, they should throw him out of the league so fast with the guy who crashed his car at 153 miles an hour. And some poor lady was walking her dog, and the dog and the lady burned up in his car because he hit him. And the last words out of her were just screams of pain from the fire. Mm. I mean, he's facing 40 years in jail. It should be a life sentence. I mean, he just essentially just killed someone with his car. But he should be thrown out of the league, which he was, I assume. And Aaron Rodgers, come on, dude. Really? That whole bullshit.
Oh, shut up, Howard. Shut up. We don't want to hear you. Shut the fuck up. You're a
very
fucking
whiny lately.
What's that?
He's very whiny lately. He used to be good back in the day.
Yeah. He that's how he is. He just whines. Like he doesn't like he doesn't, you know what it is, Rob? He doesn't appreciate the milestone of where he currently is in life. He doesn't. He thinks everybody owes him everything. He's like one of those guys on radio. Like he never really appreciated like who got him into radio to begin with, and that was his father. A lot of people don't realize that. His father got him into radio because when Howard was just a little boy, you could watch this on the video. Actually, the only movie I think he was in, which was Private Parts, that literally he explained in the movie how he got into, well, then it was called terrestrial radio. It's still around terrestrial radio, but a lot of people are moving into the streaming with Sirius satellite and broadcasts such as what we're on tonight. But it's people like him, like they've gotten to fame where it's literally gotten to their head, and they don't care, man. It's sad. It's sad. We live in a world like that. It's terrible, But other than that, guys, what else you want to talk about here? We got another 10 minutes left here, I guess, on the show here.
I should have watched the news right before I came on. So it's like a rant about something.
You're totally unprepared, aren't you, Rob? That's all right.
I didn't get home till 7 from work. And I ate dinner, and then it was like, hop on at 8:13. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, I hear you. Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good. But like I said, guys, to the right here that's joining us from 420 VIPs, Rob. Where's Tom at, actually? Where's the other? Oh, there's Tom. Been on here for 45 minutes and you never put him on the freaking video? What the hell is going on?
Talking. That's all good, man.
What's that? Oh, you went screen blank there, buddy. We'll wait for oh, there he goes. We'll put him back on there. Oh, we had him. I don't know where he went, but we'll get him back on here in a little bit. Sorry about that, Nicole. We got Tom joining us here on the show. I'm going to get him back on the show here momentarily. But you know, what do you think of this Howard guy, Nicole?
I was very young when he got to his fame and fortune.
Yeah.
He's not, you know, people become stale.
Yeah, he's not himself. Yeah, he's not himself.
He's stale bread.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, Tom, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to tonight's stream. I didn't even know you were there, man. Like we've been packing for like 45 minutes, man. What?
Who'd you think was packing the bowls for Rob?
Oh, okay. I thought it was like he was multitasking. Like I was like, what the fuck is going on over there? You know?
Yeah.
It kept passing me the ball.
Yeah. There have actually been some unfortunate, I guess, definitely unfortunate, but set of circumstances with the local marijuana community around here.
Wow, really? Yeah. Plug it away, man. Like, what's going on with the 420 community there in New Jersey?
Well, first of all, I mean, for starters, I mean, it is absolutely, completely, totally legal recreationally, but you can't buy it, you can't sell it, you can't grow it. Fortunately, it magically appears everywhere I am. So
right.
That's out. But recently, there has been arrests made in the community. I know Bud Hub, they got shut down. They were doing a festival, and I'm not exactly sure what the charges were, or guilt, or innocence, or any of that. But I do know that they are facing some serious charges now.
Wow.
And I don't know. We're going on almost a year where it's been recreational legal, but like I said, you can't buy it or sell it or grow it. So where is it supposed to be coming from? I mean, it's the most absurd thing I ever heard.
Jersey makes new laws without.
That's crazy. Are you hearing this, Nicole? By the way, Tom, I do have Nicole on the phone via phone.
Hi, Nicole.
So she's the co-host here on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Love to have her on the show, but she's camera shy, but it's okay.
I can't for my own personal protection. And
yeah.
My ex-husband was, and here's I'm gonna, Mike, you let us have the floor before, you know, why you're talking about the guy who used to talk of Howard Stern used to talk about, he's talking about Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
Let the world know, and this is the reason why I can't be on the camera for my protection.
I hear you.
I'm a domestic violence survivor.
Damn.
Where
Right.
and why is our country so concerned about their little plastic toy, and they're concerned about shit that they shouldn't be concerned? You know, vaccinating people for COVID-19, arresting people for freaking growing marijuana. Come on, legalize shit.
Yeah.
Why aren't they prosecuting people for committing an actual crime that involves endangering the well-being of somebody else? Case in point, my face can't be on the internet right now.
Yeah.
Nicole's a very common name. Every other freaking girl that was born in the 80s, her name is Nicole. So that's not it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them out there. That's for sure.
I have like 3 cousins.
You know, until he can get prosecuted by the law for his crime that he committed,
Right.
my face can't be shown. And that makes me concerned about people like that. Look what happened recently, and you guys are in Jersey too. 20,000 preventable deaths, and they're worried about a fucking vaccine. Don't worry about
Can't hear what you're saying right now.
Don't worry about their plastic toys.
Yeah.
You're worried about that stuff? Come on. 20,000. Come on. You're worried about trucks with crap on them, and you're not. You're worried about people who are smoking weed. Come on, weed's medicine.
Exactly.
It helps with anxiety. It helps with cancer patients who aren't eating. Come on, weed doesn't make people.
You know, Nicole, I got to give you an anchor on this show or something. Jesus Christ. But, you know.
Come on.
Yeah.
And those are facts.
Yeah.
Those
Well,
California nerds sitting in your freaking desk, fact checking my ass.
Well, let's get the insights here from the 420 experts here. Like, what do you guys think on that?
I couldn't really hear what she was saying. She sounded like a robot on our end for a minute there. Like,
we were plugging in some sound effects. So yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't on our end. We couldn't comprehend really anything. I mean, it was kind of cool. I heard the screams; they were great.
Oh.
But yeah, she was not.
Yeah, we could. It was like Jelly Hell,
Yeah.
Like
I thought she really might be getting abducted by aliens. I was already starting to work on a rescue mission, though. Don't worry about it.
Right.
Well, what I was saying was they're worried about, people who are smoking weed. They're worried about people. Weed is medicine. Weed helps with anxiety. It helps with depression. It helps with.
Yeah.
It helps with people who have eating disorders who can't eat for whatever reason. It makes them eat. Like weed is medicine.
Helps with seizures.
For people who suffer from anxiety.
What's that, Tom? Hold on, Nicole. 1 second.
Seizure disorders too. I can't say it right now, but yeah, seizures as well. And with animals, not just humans. I mean, it works with your pets. It helps.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I've seen them take a dog that was having a seizure, blow some some marijuana vape into the dog's face, and the dog stopped seizing.
They do it all the time.
Yeah.
The dog goes, he has seizures all the time. Yeah. They blow smoke and he comes right out of the seizure.
Yeah. Yeah. And they haven't had enough time to research marijuana, but they came up with this vaccine overnight, didn't they? That's great. Like, hell, they've been smoking pot before we came to America. Like it was the thing the Indians did.
Yeah.
And they haven't had time to research it fully yet.
Yeah, they were. I mean, one of the reasons, guys, they won't legalize this crap is because of they know the.
Clearly, you've never experienced it because that shit ain't crap.
What's that, Nicole?
Clearly, you haven't experienced it because that shit ain't crap. That makes you feel real good, real fast.
Oh no! I used to do that in my early 20s, but I can't do it now for work wise, but. Yeah, they test me on a weekly basis on my other line of work, but anyway, guys, we got a couple minutes here, about another 5 minutes here. Check this chart out, guys. This chart here, okay? This is basically, get rid of this banner here. Okay, this basically is what's going on with all the monopolies. Why do I hang on, guys? I got to get rid of this banner. I thought I had the banner up. Okay, the banner's off now. Okay, now you can see it. So basically what's going on here is all these platforms, Google, Facebook, Apple, Twitter, Amazon, Microsoft. I had this on the episode a couple episodes back with PJ from Archangel Protective Intelligence. He was on the show like last week. A phenomenal guy. You got to check that podcast out, Tom and Rob. You'll really enjoy it. The guy knows a lot of stuff. This is what's going on with every sector here. Name, gender, birthday, phone number, email address. Look at every company that literally spies on us with all those different categories. Name, right? Google, Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Microsoft. The only one that doesn't check our name is Twitter. They can care two shits about our name, I guess. Gender, right? Google, Facebook, and Microsoft, right? Birthday, Google, Facebook, Microsoft. Phone number, Google, Facebook, Apple, Twitter, Amazon, Microsoft. Phone numbers throughout the entire listing. And then email address throughout the entire listing. So the only thing that pretty much that no one really cares about is your birthday and your gender. Ain't that surprising? Huh?
Well, I heard gender doesn't matter anymore, Michael.
No, that's true.
That's what they're saying. Listen, I identify as a billionaire now, just so you all know. I mean,
oh, really? Well,
I wasn't born one, but I identify as one now. So,
well, that's good.
Yeah, it has a lot of benefits.
That's good. Just
Sure.
well, I hope you identify yourself as a man, because we wouldn't want you walking into like a woman's restroom or something. You know what I mean?
No. Not without an invite, Michael.
Oh no, you gotta watch your company that have gender-neutral bathrooms.
And I'm sure Nicole wouldn't want you walking into a woman's restroom either. You know?
Yeah, no.
Nobody surprises me anymore.
Yeah. Actually, I got to be honest. Seaside Heights, during St. Patrick's Day, the women fly into the men's room because the lines for the women's room is so crazy long. Like, there are girls using the men's room the entire day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Just about every place in Seaside.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, my previous employer had gender-neutral bathrooms. And, the women were upset about it, men were excited about it, but the women were upset about it. And I got pissed off in conversation, and I turned around and I said, so if I grow a pair of balls today, that means I can go into the men's room? Like, or if they decided they wanted a vagina today, they can go into the men's room? Like, how does this work? So, yeah, that was a conversation that was
in the morning.
Yeah.
I had with previous employers.
I can see that maybe working at the singles club. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I stopped trying to figure it out. I'm, just take action when it's put in my face, and try to get some of these idiots out of here in the meantime.
So, what's going? Hey, Tom, I forgot to ask you, man. What's going on with the music biz over there, man? I know you guys been kind of back and forth with all that. Like, what's going on with your? I know you do a lot of contributions with the music industry there in New Jersey.
Yeah, there is a show coming up in Atlantic City, and NJ Musicians Wanted is sponsoring one of the bands that are playing with Tantric that night. Tantric is a pretty well-known band. Yeah, they're awesome. I've seen them live a couple times. And actually, NJ Musicians Wanted will be sponsoring Cult Tides, which is a band that's playing the same night, opening up for them, basically, one of the supporting bands. And also, I have a radio station that I'm going to be talking to soon, and possibly getting to be part of one of the shows or a frequent guest on one of their shows or something. And we're going to try to put more bands together here in Jersey, and we want to be a part of that. So.
And what radio station is that going to be?
95.9 The Rat.
95 what?
95.9 The Rat.
Oh, The Rat. Damn, that's still around?
Yep. Longest running local music show going, too. So for supporting local acts, longest running one in Jersey history.
Yeah, because we just plugged into the live feed here, the live stream, Musicians Wanted of New Jersey. And then also, that's awesome. 420 VIPs.
So look, you got it. If you're going to put it up there, it's NJ Musicians Wanted, and musicians is with a Z.
Oh, it's with a Z. Okay.
Yeah. And just NJ Musicians Wanted.
Okay. Oh, it's got that what the hell is that? Urban type of feel to it, huh?
Well, what happened was once I reached, 6,000 members in my one group on Facebook, NJ Musicians Wanted, I decided like it was about time to try to do something with it. And at that time, it was just spelled, the way you would typically spell it with an S. But I was like, right, now that I'm, considering moving forward with the project, maybe it's time to become a little more distinctive. So it was about becoming more distinctive. And I then created several other groups revolving around the NJ Musicians family. So besides NJ Musicians Wanted, there's also NJ Musicians Events, NJ Musicians Gear. So if you want to buy and sell stuff, that's available. NJ Musicians Showcase, and a bunch more. You just got to check it out.
Yeah, man, you guys got it all. Oh, shit, man.
Yeah, it's coming together. I mean, we actually have NY Musicians as well. Wanted, that is. NY Musicians Wanted, FL Musicians Wanted, and a couple more. I mean, there's really a lot going on. We have different people that help us admin the groups and stuff like that. And actually, the New Jersey one took off better than all of the other ones. I really thought New York was going to kick our ass, but no.
Oh, so you're kind of staying strong with the whole Jersey, New York thing, then, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I like to keep things as local as possible, but at the same time, I am trying to expand the entire operation. This way, basically, wherever we go, we got a show to go to and some new people to meet, and just be part of the scene in general,
Exactly.
But it's easy to start at home too, Yeah.
What's that?
It's a lot easier to start at home. So
Jersey,
sure. Yeah.
Sure.
I knew a lot of musicians and industry people. So it's all coming together really good though. I meet new people every week, literally every week.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it sounds like you guys got your work cut out for you over there. I mean, staying busy, man. That 420 VIPs is becoming a miniature monopoly of its own. I mean,
working on it.
That's good. That's awesome.
That's I already identify as a billionaire, so that was.
Yeah.
I just got to get my bank account to match up with my talk.
You got to get your what?
My bank account to match up with my talk or my mouth, however you want to say it.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You can be like Jeff Bezos and you have all that money in investments. Here you are. Here's the billionaire with all your money, all your billions in investments.
I don't like to talk about it, right?
Yeah. Just don't piss off Joe Biden when you're going to the town hall here.
Yeah. I got it.
I'd love to go to a Biden rally with like a bunch of eggs. Probably go to jail. A bunch of eggs. Throw eggs at him.
I didn't get that whole part there, Rob. I heard something about.
When you showed Biden the picture of Biden, I was like, man, I'd love to go to one of his rallies and just with a bunch of eggs, start winging eggs at him. So I'd probably go to jail.
Let me know when you're going. I'm going too.
Hey, Rob. What happened to that flag, man? You showed me a flag on your social media, man. What they took it down again, or did they?
No, they didn't take it down. They asked me to take it down.
Hold on, Rob.
I had it up. I had
Nicole,
people What's that?
Yeah, hold on, Rob. He had a flag. Okay, you're probably just hearing this for the first time, Nicole. He had a flag in front of his yard in New Jersey that said, it said "fuck Joe Biden," right?
Yeah, it said "fuck Joe Biden" and "fuck you for voting for him."
On the turf.
What, Rob?
It says "fuck Joe Biden" and "fuck you for voting for him" on the bottom.
Yeah,
and it was set off the corner by about 100 feet.
Right.
And the school is right down the block from my house. They walk down like the side of my house.
Yeah.
But it's away from the corner. And they said the kids see it, but they got a bunch of complaints. So like the chief of police and another cop came. I was sitting in my yard. They came and they walked up and they were like, we got some complaints about the flag. I really didn't want to, come. We've been getting complaints for days.
Yeah.
Can you please take it down? And I was like, sure. You know what? You were nice about it. So then I put up my Trump flag and replace. It's gonna go back up soon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on a roof like 50 feet up.
Well, You know why they did it respectfully? It's because they respectfully agree with you, but they respectfully have to do their jobs, and
Yeah. No, the cops were real nice about it. He said you don't have to take it down. He told me that straight out. He goes, I'm just asking you just to smooth it over. It was probably the same person calling over and over complaining. It was somebody that got butthurt over. There'd be cars revving their engines out because we're right at a light. So if they stop at the light and they see the flag, they're like, fuck Joe Biden, me.
That is actually another one of our Facebook groups, which actually does get silenced a lot, is Trump and the Real Americans.
Right.
So,
That's a good one.
Well, see, guys.
You guys heard, but Biden came to my community a little while ago, and it was traffic was being held up in the next town. When we got hit with the floods, my area got hit the worst in the state, and Biden came to visit, and the next town over had like a pro-Trump rally, and I was driving through it, and my kids didn't understand any of it, and here I'm trying to I'm honking the horn and I'm going, like woo, Trump, woo, and trying to explain that to your children, like why what's going on in the world and everything else, and why they're talking about in school the president came to our town, this and that, like we have to bring reality to what we have to do our facts, just like like Mike, your whole podcast is about giving people their facts.
Pretty much, like whether they like it or not, I'm still gonna give it to them. You know what I mean? That kind of sounded wrong, but you know what I mean.
Well,
where's your mind going?
Opinions are like assholes,
Yeah.
Shit comes out of it.
Pretty much, like you had a whole Nicole, you had a whole rant on shit, pretty much, right?
Shit,
Yeah.
Everybody don't rant on shit.
Yeah. Tell Rob and Tom. We just got extended time here on the stream. Thank you very much, stream. I appreciate that. But tell Rob and Tom that about your shit rant. She did a whole rant on shit. You got to tell them.
I want a whole rant about shit. Okay, mind you, I'm a personal trainer. Okay, I make people healthy for a living. I also, my other job is, to counsel people. Okay, cool. So both of those things, and I don't sugarcoat shit. I just don't. And opinion. You put your mind and your body. It all connects. So I'm a counselor by night, and I'm a personal trainer by day. So that's what I do. And I went on this rant about shit, and we all eat, right? We all what was the food that we put into our bodies, but you're eating a spinach freaking kale smoothie shit, whatever, or you're eating, a burger and fries every night, like whatever it is, or you're eating, chocolate cake every day. What you're putting into your body, you're getting out of it. Well, your shit and the consistency of your shit is that. Well, if you're constipated, something's blocked up. Now, if you can go into that. Mental block, anxiety. It's a form of diarrhea. Like I went into the different forms of mental shit versus actual physical shit. The thoughts you put into your body, the environment, social media, everything. The things that you see every day goes into your head, goes into your brain, goes into your thoughts. Well, the same exact thing goes into what you eat. So what comes out of it? You have mental issues that come out of the thoughts that go into your head, whether they're good, bad, or indifferent. And you have, the physical properties of it that go into your body, whether you're eating, the consistency of your shit, whether it's diarrhea, constipation, or, rocks or whatever.
Damn, you're getting dark there, Nicole, but go ahead.
Go hand in hand. It's all consistent. And Mike, your podcasts are all facts. Like, you're not sitting here, some of the time, I sit here and I'll bash Joe Biden too. But the fact of the matter is, all these things are facts.
Bash away. Go ahead.
We're stating facts. Like our country, we have 14 amendments. Look what we're going down with. We the people. I just said the preamble every single rant. Like come on. It all coincides. It's all that. You're either pushing the dominoes forward and helping people, or you're pushing the dominoes down and enabling people. Like it's your choice. It all goes with shit.
Yeah.
It has to come out of your
Nicole,
body.
do Do you mind if I plug into the show here one of your really good rants I love from September 2nd? It's called Real Life Perspective Talks. Be thankful.
Go for it.
Yeah, this is, guys, you got to listen to this. Check this out. It's a video here. It's an audio video I'll plug into the show here. There it is.
Who are complaining about not getting you Dunkin' Donuts and Staples not being open and all this shit. So, my area got hit hard last night. Like, bad hard. And Murphy's just being a donkey face himself and, you know, y'all are bitching about shit. Make your own healthy donuts. Make your own coffee. Hand jam something if you need to. Come on. We live in such a spoiled, bratty society. It makes me sick. Half y'all wouldn't know what to do if you fell flat on your face and lost everything. Whiny-ass bitches on social media today. Let the rescue people do their jobs. Stop trying to be a fucking, I don't know.
Yeah, that was your Chippendale voice, right?
Yeah, that was the day after the storm hit, and you know we were still in recovery mode, and you know the roads were still flooded, and you know you still had helicopters flying around picking people up out of their cars that were stranded. It was bad. Like my area got hit hard. We got hit hard. You know, people were stranded. You know, as rescue workers weeks after.
Hold on, Nicole. Rob is asking a question. Where was that at?
What's that? I'm in Somerset County.
Oh, okay. What was that? Damn.
I'm in Hillsborough. You know, and the general area we got hit bad. You know, and the next town over, Manville, got destroyed. You know, we got hit bad, and you know, like our rescue workers. Listen, I got nothing but love and respect for my fire and EMS, man. They were, and my police, man. They were killing it. They were literally, you know, doing everything they can. You know, people were stranded. You know, Bridgewater, Route 22, like all these roads, they were destroyed. People got stranded. People got, you know, lost their homes. They lost everything. And you know, and then you got the spoiled brats who are sitting there going, you know, Staples isn't open, and I can't go to Dunkin' Donuts to get my coffee, and I can't do this, and I can't do that. Like, shut the fuck up and let the rescue workers do their jobs. You know, like that's what's going on right now in America. You know, to bring, you know, the reality of, you know, the podcast. You know, bring it back to what it was started as. You know, like people are bitching about the tanker ships and the this and the that. You know, it's like shut the fuck up and allow the people that need to do their jobs to do their job. You know, our president's not doing a good job.
Bravo, Monsiata, bravo. There you go. So, you know, Nicole, I got to stop you. Guys, this woman is probably the most unfiltered woman you'll probably ever meet. Unfiltered. She's not afraid of what to say, you know, I check her out on her rants, you know, that's why I kind of made her exclusive on Wednesdays here on the show. When we talk, you know, it's usually audio, you know, but you know, like I'm now getting into the video, you know, with StreamYard and then, you know, going into Twitch and YouTube and stuff. But I mean, I told Josh, and Josh was like, dude, this woman, she's fucking the most unfiltered woman I've ever heard.
Well, listen, my father was a Navy sailor, and a truck driver, so I got double whammy with both. You curse like a sailor and a trucker. You know, my entire life, you work hard for everything you have. You know, like I because of my domestic violence, like I lost everything. You know, so like I'm speaking truth and I'm speaking facts. I don't have time for people who are bitching about things that wouldn't know what to do if they fell flat on their face and lost everything. I know what it's like to lose everything. I speak from experience. Well, yes, I curse like a sailor and a trucker. I speak honest experience, and I'm as conservative and I am conservative as you get. You know, like I am very my morals. I work hard. You know.
Well, you know what, Nicole? I'll admit. Hold on, let me stop you right there. I'll admit you talk like 100 miles an hour, but you know you deliver the point. You know what I mean? I want to say it. You know,
true Jersey girl here right now.
Yeah.
I'm a true Jersey girl.
Yeah.
And then I'm half Italian. So Italians talk with their hands and we talk fast.
Yeah.
So it's,
Yeah,
it's a lot of things into one, you know?
you talk 100 miles an hour, but you deliver the facts. Yeah. I mean, me, I'll do an hour and 15, 20 minute show, you know, I mean, now we're getting onto an hour and 15 minutes, but thank you StreamYard for allowing it. I guess they like the content, but usually they kick you off after 45 minutes, but you know, that's kind of rare, I guess. I had you guys got to hear this. There was the hell was it? I don't even know if I have that clip anymore. I think it was deleted. But anyway, there was yeah, it's deleted. I'm not even going to mention it. A listener of mine that tuned in from, what was it? Somewhere in Florida. I think it was in Orlando, where this Greyhound operator, right, bus driver, literally like went overboard on the announcement and said that, you know, I wish I had the audio because, you know, you if you heard it, you would be like, all right, a simple please wear your mask would have been nice. You don't have to go like into full extreme levels where, you know, you must comply with the mask. Like, what the fuck is this, Nazi Germany?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of people exaggerate it too. Like, I feel like some people just they like to get on it just to get a little power trip out of it. They could care less.
Yeah.
The same people are walking around without masks everywhere they go that they can get away with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I see we got some kind of lurker coming in from Twitch. They're not really saying anything on the panel. I'm looking on Twitch right now, and there's a person on Twitch. You could say hello. You don't have to be afraid. You know, this is Rob and Tom from 420 VIPs. If you want to say something, you know, say it on my Twitch panel here. And then I'm not sure if you're seeing it right now, guys, on your end. But there is. Yeah, I guess they left. Oh, well. Anyways, yeah, you win some, you lose some. It's okay. But, you know, I wish I had that audio because, you know, that guy, I mean, he went like literally like to extreme levels. Like, you must comply, you must wear the mask. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3, ABC, baby, you and me. I mean, he literally, went into like this whole, like what the fuck, man? Like, who says that shit, you know?
Did you see the shit with Sesame Street?
Right. Oh, speaking of Sesame Street, do you guys know, Nicole, do you know that Big Bird is now vaccinated?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it was a whole episode like trying to indoctrinate kids.
Huh?
It was like a whole episode, like them trying to indoctrinate our kids to get the vaccine.
Yeah.
It was fucking crazy.
Yeah, they're trying to push it. They're trying to push it. All the parents are getting out. They're really trying to push it. You know, look, like my mom's a healthcare provider. She's a nurse. She's been a nurse for over 30 years. You know, she's, you know, pushing the vaccines on everybody. You know, like, no, this isn't like MMR. This is not the, you know, the vaccines, the chickenpox vaccine. This is not a vaccine that has been researched time and time again over 20 years, 20 plus years of research involved in it. No, this is a vaccine for a virus that people, now once again, I'm educating the public on this. If you look at the freaking COVID-19 virus under a microscope, it is a particle. Similar to when you shove a piece of sand in an oyster's mouth and you get this pearl. Well, it's the same exact freaking concept. People need to really educate themselves on it. It attacks people and certain, I'm sorry, not people. It attacks certain underlying conditions. You know, so it's a research background. This is not me. And by the way, I'm not a healthcare provider. I'm not a doctor. I'm not, you know, a scientist. So this is not medical advice. This is not medical training.
I don't know, Nicole. You would surprise the hell out of me with all your knowledge. I mean, you know more about.
I'm educated. I research. Yeah. I read a lot. Like, one of the things that everybody that knows knows, I'm always reading something. I'm always, you know, and if I question, like my rant the other day was about always question things.
Yeah. What was your rant just yesterday, right?
My rant yesterday was about self-care.
Yeah.
And it was very
let's
self-care to the point self-care.
let's plug that in real quick. We'll plug it in if that's okay with you.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Yeah, here it is right here.
Plug it in, self-care.
Hey, Facebook world. It's been a while since I've been on here, and I need to come on here real quick.
It has been a while.
I showed a couple of my rants to a couple friends of mine who are in the business, and I'm going to start organizing them.
Got the notifications, huh, Nicole?
So instead of making like 900 points in one rant, I'm going to talk about one specific thing in each rant. Organize this shit a little bit better. Get a little bit better at this. Use this as my practice ground until I become bigger and better with it. And yes, I'm feeling a little confident today. So I
Miss Popular one.
Just
it was text messages that I was getting.
Therapy. And one of the things that I talked to my therapist.
All right, Nicole, I'm going to fast forward a little bit of it to get to the really good points.
About self-care.
Please do, because it's like 7 minutes long.
And I go off topic. Whatever it is, talking to a friend. Seeing the problem in at hand and finding a solution to it. Or are you going to just be miserable? And I learned something today too that I'm going to say. Some people choose to be miserable. I learned that today. How do you choose to be miserable?
Yeah, how do you choose to be miserable, Nicole? That's a question.
Exactly. It's a question. Always question things.
So how do people choose to be miserable? Like in the society that we're living in right now, like how do people, how are they miserable? Like were they born miserable?
They're enabling what's going on. They're enabling what's going on. They're all right, cool. We're all miserable right now because of what's going on in this world and how our country's poorly run and everything else. Like, they're choosing to feed into it. They're choosing to cry over their fucking piece of plastic that's on a ship that's coming from China. They're choosing to be miserable over a piece of plastic when, you know, there's a plastic factory 5 miles from my house that can produce that same piece of garbage that they want so bad. You know, so you're choosing to be miserable over something that there's a solution for.
Yeah.
You know.
So they pretty much sound like this, right? Bunch of babies, right?
Well, if ignorance was bliss, why is this world not filled with so many happy people? Like, that's another question.
That's the $1 million question, isn't it?
I want $1 trillion for that question.
Well, you can be like the millionaire over here, Tom. You know,
billionaire. I identify as a billionaire.
Billionaire Tom, right? That should be a nickname now on the show, Billionaire Tom.
There you go. I like it.
If I was a trillionaire, everything that, you know, our imports and exports in this country would be, our imports would be at an all-time low, and our exports would be at an all-time high. People would be working and they wouldn't have a choice to work. Instead of mandating vaccines, how about you mandate people to get off their lazy ass and get a freaking job? There are fully capable people out there, and I'm sure you all can agree with me. And all 3 of your employers, I know for a fact, are hiring right now. You know, all of my employers are hiring. All 3 of them, all 3 jobs I work, they're all hiring and actively seeking people that just want to get off their ass and do their job. And it's unfortunate for people like, you know, all the 4 of us that work very hard for our living. You know, it's unfortunate that you have to work now. Now look at the product of what you're getting. You're getting people that are coming in to work for you, but you're getting people that should really be fired because they suck at their job. You know, my very part-time gig, my 2 nights a week gig, you know, it's, you know, I've got to work with people who are incompetent and who can't do their jobs, and it's, you know, the only reason why they're there is to be a body. You know, that's not fair, because now I have to work harder because your ass isn't working at all. Like, this is crap, and we're getting the same pay. Like, come on. Like, and now we're talking about paying people want to hire the minimum wage. Let's look at what minimum wage historically was meant for. It was meant for just that. Minimum work equals minimum wage. Well, don't bitch about minimum wage if you're only going to be minimum work.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, But you know, what's that?
Is there any way to neuter a cat at home?
Wait, what happened?
How the hell? No.
What does that have to do with what we're talking about?
Cat that keeps spraying. I gotta get him neutered.
I'll tell you what it has to do with what we're talking about. I'll tell you what minimum wage has, and exactly what we're talking about. Why are we getting so many of these imports into our country?
No. I was talking about, like, they were talking about a neutering a cat. Is that kind of like what we're talking about, I guess?
No, my cat just sprayed. He's still a kitten, kind of like, he's like a year old.
Right.
And I got to get him fixed because he keeps spraying on everything.
Every time he hears the word Biden.
Oh, okay.
Every time he hears Biden, that's great.
Well, that's a smart cat then,
Yeah.
That's a real smart cat. I guess the cat is definitely doing this right here, like
Yeah,
I'll plug in here. Yeah, see? Yeah, the cat. Look, see on the screen? See the screen, guys?
Right
there we go.
Yeah.
Right over your foot.
But, anyway, guys, it's been fun. It's been a pleasure. Been awesome. Thanking StreamYard for going almost an hour and a half, streaming live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. I'm surprised we still have Facebook, on here. I'm surprised that they didn't say, the hell with you, because remember when we were doing the Facebook lives, remember how many times they shadow banned us on that?
Yeah, it was crazy.
We couldn't even get a solid show out of that.
Nah.
I mean, Josh and I, we were like trying to edit the shit out of it, and we're like, we can't even there's nothing here to edit. What the fuck?
Yeah, that was crazy.
That one show y'all were supposed to be on about a month ago. I had to redo that, and do another show on that one. I was pissed, man. I was pissed. But this service we're using now, guys, is a lot better. As you can see, the graphics are 10 times better.
Yeah, it doesn't seem clear.
A lot of cool overlays. You can put definitely a lot of overlays in the streaming here. My name, and then of course your name and your box. The video plugins, the image plugins. I mean, it's so much better. Yeah, we have to pay a little. There's a price on the freight, pretty much. You know what I mean? But you get what you pay for. Pretty much.
Yeah,
definitely.
When you're streaming with Facebook over there in San Francisco Valley, you know what I mean? You get what you pay for. You have to deal with whatever they give you. And damn well they're going to monitor the shit out of it. You know what I mean? But it's been fun, guys. It's been real fun. Definitely love to have you back again. I mean, we've had you on for 3 times now, 4 times. I think it was about 4 times.
3.5 at least.
3.5. Yeah, you count that other one that we, Facebook kind of censored the hell out of us with it.
Right
yeah, that was terrible. What a terrible night we had on that one. But the first, I remember
you don't even know the gist of it.
Yeah.
What's that?
You don't even know the gist of what happened that night. After Facebook messed up, and the guy we were with at his house, his neighbor beat him up or some weird shit.
It was crazy.
Really?
I was I was still talking to you. Actually, it happened.
Yeah. Well, the first stream I did with you guys, Rob was on, and then the second time it was you and Tom, and then after that it was the
we
third
were both
time
on again. Yeah, we were both on for at least.
Yeah,
twice.
and then I had the captain. Right? Was it you guys have different characters in your little group?
Doc, you mean? Was it?
What
Doc?
is it?
Doc.
Doc, right?
Yeah, maybe Birdman. I don't know.
Birdman, Doc.
What's his name? Birdman?
Yeah, Birdman. He actually whistles like a bird, like
you guys
a
are
real bird.
You guys are like another version of the Howard Stern show. You got
we're kind of like you take like Howard Stern, maybe mix in a little Jackass and a little Cheech and Chong, and
you guys are good people, man. I'm constantly trying to bring more following over to your pages.
Yeah.
Definitely trying to do that. I'm trying to do a group page here for the podcast here, but I actually got a website, which by this Friday I actually bought. Yeah, believe it or not, Nicole, I bought the domain. It's $30 every month, and it's you purchase the domain. I got the domain for the merchandise, for the podcast merchandise, the PatriotUnfiltered.com. And then this new one I got, which is going to have a group page. It's going to have a blog section. It's going to have a news section, and it's going to have not a news section.
We'll see about that, Michael.
No, they're not going to see any naked women on there, but that would defeat the purpose, right? Like, what would I have to call the show? Like Patriot Unfiltered Nude? I mean, I don't know, but it's gonna be good. You guys got to check it out by this Friday. I'll post it on Facebook. It's like I said, you guys are going to be pretty impressed by some of the content that's on there, because it's like everybody's saying the same thing. Even though like there's a little following on the live, you'll actually see more following. Like I get more of my following on Spotify than anything. Because not everybody listens